by just looking at this daily chart, what do you think is the current market direction and where do you predict this going to go? If you said upward, an uptrend, then you'll be correct. If you said downward in a downtrend, you can also be correct. I was saying, how can two opposing factors be correct, saying that the market is gonna go up and the market is gonna go down? How can that possibly be correct? Reason is, it's just based on your rules. For my rules, this market is in an uptrend. For your rules that you backtest and that you believe in, it might be in a downtrend. But let's go in more detail. So December. Okay. We can use this, or what we can use this one instead. Doesn't matter which one, but just flag saving chart space and just they can as something for me personally. I prefer to just use that one instead. Okay, so we'll find out the deal is swing low or swing high. Swing high hasn't been created as yet, but the swing low is right here. So swing low, daily low. Okay, we recognize daily. Okay, and next time frame in mind is now the current 1 hour time frame. Now we need to find out where is the 1 hour going. Is the 1 hour bullish right now or is the 1 hour bearish? Okay, based on just an overview, you can clearly see that it is bullish. But now let's go in more detail. Okay, error I see here, post recording, but let's just do a quick voiceover. We can see the market is bullish. Okay, we see that the swing low is all the way down there, not even being able to be seen on the chart. But doing plotting, I realized, so doing rewatching the record, I realized that I mistakenly counted a chalk of a swing low that was created way after price broke structure, meaning that that wasn't even a swing low for a valid chalk. So ignore that bottom chalk. It should be break structure, another break structure, another break structure. There was no change of character during this whole price leg. Matching your character. So this might possibly a daily high forming right here. We'll see. So see. This first one is mitigated. We're gonna see price step into this one, or this one. Okay. So we see price comes down completely. If you look for a possible injury, you get a confirmation, do not take it. The first one is always some form of liquidity. If anything, use the 50%, but I stopped using it because it just hasn't, it completely like lessens the amount of trades I can take, which completely like reduce the amount of possible profits I'm leaving on the table. So I personally choose to take it off. But if you want to add it into your own strategy, then who's to stop you? So yes, we see price tab in here now. What are we looking for in here? We're looking to see this be a 1 minute bearish chalk. Why? You're saying, okay, why are we looking for bearish opportunity and a daily time frame is bullish? For my strategy, the only reason for a daily time frame is to just be okay, when the market switch bullish, it's a very high chance of upward trades playing out. It's just to give a higher probability. That's what it is. Time frames where you give a higher probability for a certain direction. That doesn't mean that the other direction is completely off the table, because the daily time frame is gonna have pullbacks. And remember, you said 15 minute. I said 15 minute. 15 minute have pullback or is bullish. The 5 minute and 1 minute structure is gonna be okay. So let's say the 1 minute switch bearish. The 15 minute might be bullish, but the 1 minute can be bearish for a little while before switching bullish. But that doesn't mean that it is invalid. It's like the 5 minute can be bearish and the 15 minute bullish. Well, that doesn't make the 15 minute invalid. Or that doesn't make the 5 minute invalid. Guess who's your price tab in this area? Okay. If I do get an entry, where would I be targeting? This unmitigated order block, right? This unmitigated fair value. So let's see, go down to the 1 minute. Okay. Oh, down. Lowest point, this, before breaking the high. Highest point before pulling back to create a low. High. Change your character right here. Put it at the highest. But for me, we do one pip above the high, one pip above the high or the low, first stop loss, and 5 pips above or below the zone for the edge. Since we're in a downtrend, 5 pips below or inches. So 5 pips below will be 5.9. One pip above will be 6.9. Crap. Okay. Okay, so sorry, there. So that would be our inch right there. This zone right here, a little bit above it. The tool for us is a little bit above. There we go. Okay, let's see how this trade play out. Here we go. Alright, tip off a hit. It might take some time for it to get hit. But for me personally, I don't too mind it. Because like the exponential growth, but when you do make that profit, it will be a good amount. It just depends on your on who you want. If you want to scalp, then you find a strategy that best for scalping. If you just want to day trade, it's really set for day trading, intraday trading. If you want to swing trade, then you choose. It's just based on the time frames as well. I'm using these time frames because I just really like them. To be honest, I like these kind of moves. I don't really like the moves where like we install. I like these kind of moves. Okay, so we'll see. We just had a bid right there, and that would have been a 62 pip win with a 6.9 stop loss.